ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाभिवसम्पृक्तो वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरो वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। So Shanach, it's a topic. So we have seen the content of Shanach is Ana. Ana is the content of the pratyaya being Shit, therefore Sarvadhataka pratyaya, it is Apit, therefore no Angakarya possible. In the place of Lakara, Lat Lakara, Shanach pratyaya can be ordained. Therefore it will follow the same steps as Lat Lakara. Gana Vikrana will come Sarvadhataka pratyayatvat. So Kartari Sarvadhatake pratyaya pare dhatoho Gana Vikranaha bhavati. All those steps are same. But Shanach will come, and for Adantanga, one Mukkagama will come. 146. The rest, there is no Mukkagama. And the form of the Shanach, Antam of the rest of the Gana, other than 14610, is easy. If you know the Pratama Purusha, Dvivachana Rupam, Atmanepadi, Latlakara, then the Te is can be replaced by Ana. You get the form. So this all this Lisa is easy way to remember like that. Otherwise, we have to follow for all the other ganas. Certain rules will maybe in there, so that we have to apply and get the forms. That becomes tedious if we know for different ganas and something specific for each dhatus. So that's why Latlakara Atmanepada form Pratama Purusha Dvivachana Rupam. The Te will be there. The Te replaced by Na. We get the form. Okay. Let us see. Let us do the translation now. I like the boy who is speaking to the girl. So, what is the translation? I like the boy who is speaking to the girl. So we have to use Shanach. For Shanach, what the dhatu should be? What dhatu? Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi.
So we have to use Atmanepadi dhatu. So Shatranta already we have done. So let us not use Parasmepadi dhatu, Atmanepada dhatu. Atmanepadi dhatu. I like the boy who is speaking to the girl. So what is the word for liking?
Rochati.
Oh, it is roach. Roach is you can use, but something, an object or something you like, you relish, then roach.
Okay.
So I like the boy or love the boy. So that is the so instead of ruchta, taham magyam rochate. No, that cannot be. That you cannot use. That will not fit in. That ruchdhatu is that you can use it for some object. Magyam modakam rochate. That's fine. Magyam mishtannam rochate. That is fine. Okay, what is the word for liking? You can say preing dhatu is a prenami. Prito. That we can use. I love, I desire, I like in that sense. So prenati, which conjugation? Or yeah, you can use that prenati, kanto, artha. Aham prenami, I like. So aham prenami, that boy.
Tambalakam.
Yes, aham prenami tam balakam. I like the boy. Aham balakam. Okay. Who is speaking to the girl? First, let us do yaha with two different sentences. Then we can use yadda. Alakam aham balakam prenami, and he is speaking to that girl. Saha.
Sah balikaya sah
Hmm.
sambhashate.
Yes, bhashate balikaya. Saha sambhashanam kurute or bhashate. Saha sambhashate. Sambhashanam kurute bhashate. That's right dhatu. Speaks. So two sentences. You can join by yad and tad. Yaha
Yah balikah
balakaha.
Yah
Yah
balakah.
balakah
Balakaha balikaya saha sambhashate
sambhashate.
tam
Aham prenami.
prenami. That is the sentence. Now can use convert this into a shanach. So yaha
Sambhashanamanam balakam
aham
balikaya
prenami.
sah aham pranami. That means it is
Balakaha yaha balakah balikaya saha
sambhashanamanam balikam.
balikaya saha sambhashamanaha balakaha or balakam. It's going to be
Balakam.
balakam then
Sambhashanam
manam balakam
balakam
aham
prenami.
prenami. Just see the sentence. Balikaya saha sambhashanam balakam aham prenami. Right? That's what the sentence. I like the boy who is speaking to the girl. You cannot exactly start from the left to right. You have to finally make the sentence translation should make sense, the same sense. Okay, this is Kartari Prayoga. Karmani Balikaya Saha, that remains as it is, Sahatratiya, and this becomes Maya, it is
Maya
Aham Prinami, then becomes Maya
prene
Balakaha, it becomes Sambhashamanaha, Balikaya Saha Sambhashamanaha Balakaha, Maya, Pri plus Yak plus Te,
prene
Priyate.
Priyate, 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 Priyante, right? All these different things, all whatever we have learned, we can apply. Karmani Priyaha we learned. Now, the same thing. The sentence I'm taking it here. Convert this into a lung rupam. Prinami is there. Balikya saha
Aham
balak.
aprinam. Aham
Hmm?
aham
Lung rupam.
aprinam.
Yes. So, aprinam. Lung lakara rupam is. So, aprinat, like Jan, we have Jan, Nyadatu. Janiyat, Ajanat, Ajaniyatam, Ajanan. Similarly, Aprinat, Aprinitam, Aprinan. Aprinaha, Aprinitam, Aprinita. Then, Aham, Aprinam. Form will be Aprinam. Because na, the pratyaya is na. Then is there. Therefore, Aprinam. Right? Aham Aprinam. So, Nyadatu, we have seen how all the forms comes. Just here, I just write how we get a prenam. Dhatu is pre dhatu. Pre plus shna plus, what is the pratyaya? Right? Lang lakara, what is the pratyaya? Pratyaya is ta atam ja, ta satandam, it making. So, yes. Sorry, not atmanepari. Takaratam an, sakaratam ta, ma. So, therefore, And of course, here, attagama will come aladi dhatu at a plus pre plus na plus So we have apri, then shna nat. Okay, natam also we can do later. Aprina plus ajadi pratyaya pare. But here it is not ajadi kit pratyaya. Sarvadhatu kit pratyaya. It is kit pratyaya. Therefore, this na will not go. Na will be there. A plus a savarna dirgha sandhi only. Therefore, you have apri nattam doing, applying nattam aprina viti rupam. I hope you remember we saw this. For example, nyadatu. Nyadatu will become ja, then ja plus shna plus takara. This is I'm doing a lang lakara. Or you can use it lang lakara. Lang lakara jan ajanat
Ajanatam ajanan.
ajanata ajanatam. Or you can take latlakara itself, we can say janati janitaha. Then
Jananti.
jananti. So there let us take latlakara. Nya ja plus na. Followed by ajadi pratyaya. But it is kit pratyaya. Therefore, a will drop. Therefore, you have nakara. That's why you get jananti. If it is aladi pratyaya, ti taha. Then here you have shna. Here what will happen? Jana, the A will be replaced by E. Therefore, Jani taha. Whereas in Pratama Purusha, it is Janati. What I'm saying is Ajadi Pratyaya here, which is not a Kit Pratyaya. Therefore, A will not drop. If it is Ajadi Pratyaya, A will drop. If it is Aladi Kit Pratyaya, then A will be replaced by E. In the conjugation we have seen. Grinnati, Grinnitaha, Grinnanti, Janati, Janitaha, Jananti. But here it is Kit Pratyaya, therefore A will not drop, therefore Aprinam. Okay. What about, suppose if it is Uttama Purusha Dvivachanam, it's going to be Va, right? Va, ma. If it is Va, for example, then this A will drop because aladikit pratyaya, A will be, sorry, not drop, A will be replaced by E. Therefore, you will have aprini, apriniva is the rupa. Apriniva, aprinima, lang rupa. You have to try all this and then get the form. It's good dhatu to try all the lakaras, lung, lot, ling. But anyway, here we have aprinam. Okay. Aprinam is lang lakara, uttama purusha, ekavachan. In fact, this dhatu is also ubhayapadi. Okay, this is one form. Parasmipadi rupam. Atmanepadi rupam will be same. At, atagama, li plus na plus, what is the pratyaya? Pratyaya will be E. It, vagi, maging, right? E.
Aprine.
So here also, because this is ajadi pratyaya, but kit pratyaya, I mean, not a pit pratyaya, that's why I said kit. It's not kit, even nit you have to say. That's okay. So it is ajadi apit pratyaya, therefore na will be replaced by, A will be replaced by, sorry, not replaced by, A will drop because it is ajadi pratyaya. Therefore, preen plus E, nothing will happen. Therefore, you will have apreen, aprini, you will have. It is same. This is parasmai pada rupam. This is atmane pada rupam for the dhatu. Dhatu being ubhayapadi. Now, the point is, whatever it may be, lang lakara. We can use equivalent ta pratyaya. So therefore, 3 plus ta. Trinitavan. Right? Trinitavan. 3 plus tavatu. Dhatu is anit dhatu. No itagama there. 3 plus tavatu. 3 tavatu. 3 tavan. By Trinitavan. Tritavan. Simple. Balikaya saha sambhashanam. Balakam. Sambhashamanaha. Balikaya saha sambhashamanam. Balakam. Aham aprinam or aham pritavan. This is kartali prayoga. Lang lakara. Purpose of doing lang lakara is to get a nishta rupa so that we can have a karmani also. Balikaya sambhashamanaha balakaha maya pritaha. Gender is, object gender is pullinga, therefore pritaha. And here what will happen? Apri plus yak plus, what's a pratyaya? No, ta pratyaya already done. This is a lang lakara I'm doing. Atagama is there. This is karmani lang lakara. Karmani lang lakara. Apri plus yak plus ta. Apri, what is the form? Apriyata. Yata labhyeta. Similarly, apriyata. Maya apriyata. Or pritaha. Understand? This is the form. Maya apriyata. Kaha balakaha. Maya pritaha. Atava. Kaha balakaha. Understand? We can apply all this and then see. Maya apriyata or maya pritaha. Any doubt in this? So we are interested only in Shanaj. Shanaj part we have done. Then we are recalling Karmani and Nishta Pratyaya, which also we saw. Now, next one. While fighting, Rama crosses the flowing river by flying boat. You have to find out first what is the word for fighting and flying. Flying is Yudhyate, Yudhadhatu. Fourth conjugation, Yudhadhatu. You can take, it is Yudhyate also, you can, okay, because it's Atmanepadi. Yeah. not sorry, it's Atmanepadi, not Parasampati. Therefore, Yudyate only, not Yudyati. But some places I see it as Yudyati, it's used. But anyway, it is Atmanepadi, Dhatu. While fighting, Rama crosses the river by flying boat. Flying boat is Dayate.
Mm.
So Dayate will become
Dayamana Nauka.
Dayamana.
Okay.
Fighting will become Yudhya,
Yudhyamana.
Vidyamana.
Vidyamana. I think I got answers here. Anyway, answers. It will be there, but we will do it. Other forms. Yudhyamanaha Ramaha. Vasantim Nadim Dayamanaya Nokaya Tarati. Right? Good one. So we read. Already we have said, we've given the answer. Yudhyamanaha we have said.
Mm.
And Dayamana, Dayate is said. Dayate will become Dayamana.
Mm.
Yudhyamanaha Ramaha crosses the river. Flowing river. Flowing river. If you can use any Atmanepadi Dhatu, okay. But not at all. I mean, we must have dhatus for all, dhatus in all the meanings. Not there, that is why Vahantim, flowing river. Vahantim, Adim, Dayamanaya, Nokaya, Tarati. Kah Tarati, Yudyamanaha, Ramaha. Okay. Now, Karmani Prayoga would be Yudyamana, Manena, Ramena. Tarati becomes, tell me.
Tiryate.
Exactly. Tiryate. Dhatu is, we have already seen, Tru plus Yak plus Te. I will not write, I will delete this. You know, Rutaha Dhatu, Ru will be replaced by Ir, and after that, Upada become Dirga. In fact, in the Karmani file, we have seen Tir. This form will be there. Tir plus Yak plus Te, Tiryate. Ramena Tiryate, crossed over by Rama. Please see the Karmani document. 2-page document, it is there. Simple document. Yudyamana Ramena Tiryate. What? That will be the subject. I mean, that will be the karma will be in Pratama, not subject, Shamita. Object will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Vaganti
Nadi.
Nadi. Vaganti Nadi Tiryate. Kena Ramena. Yudhyama. Kidrishena Ramena. Yudhyamanena Ramena. Katam, then we can say Dayamanaya. Okay, anywhere you can place it. It's not a problem. Daya Manaya. Dhatu is Dayate. Di Dhatu. Dayate, Dayate, Dayante. Dayamanaya. That is Karanakaraka. Therefore, Tritiya Bhakti. It is Sadhakatamam Karanam. Tritiya. Therefore, Tritiya Bhakti. Okay, is Tiryate. Okay, then Karmani. Okay, already it's Kartari. We have done this. Kartari. Tarati. Karmani also done. So now next one is Langlakara. Yudhyamana Rama Bhavanti Mendriyamana Okaya Atarat. Or Nishta Pratyaya would be think and tell. Dhatu is through Dhatu plus Ta Pratyaya. Same thing. This Tirnaha. Tirnaha Uttira through will be replaced by Tir. Then Repanta Dhatu, then Nishta Pratyata is the when Repanta Dhatu or Dakara is the Nishta Pratyaya will become Takara of Nishta Pratyaya will become Nakara, and this also becomes, this will not become, okay. Then after that, Murdhani Nakara, Nattam happens, therefore Tirna. So, therefore Ramaha, Tirna, Vat, Tirnavan. Here, Tavat we have to use, not Ta Pratyaya. Tirnavan. Karmani Rupam would be Vidyamanena Ramena.
Tirnaha.
Vahanti Nadi, Dayamanena Okaya.
Tirna.
Tirnaha is Tirna is
Tirna.
Ishta. And lang lakara rupam would be dhatu is through dhatu. Atir.
Tarata.
Atirya. It is atiryata. Through dhatu, then yak. Up to that it is same only. Then attakama comes
Iryata.
atiryata. Then ta is a pratyaya. Karmani will be atirya. Tiryate, then atiryata, right? Okay. Atiryata. While reading Saṃskṛtam, he was eating the fruit. He who was eating the fruit sees a friend falling into the river. So 3 words are the reading we can use. If you know Pani Atmane Paridhatu, we can.
Pachyam.
While reading Saṃskṛtam. Or while studying Saṃskṛtam. Anyone is possible. If it is Saṃskṛtam, then Adite. Reading is Patati.
Pachati.
He who was eating.
Khadati. Khadyamana.
Not Kadyamana. Why are you making it Karmani Shanash? Karmani. Kadati, eating. See the friend falling into the river. So we should try to use Atmanepadi Dhatu. That we will have Shanachrupa. Not Kadyamana. Kadyamana is Karmani Shanash. Why Kadyamana here? Kad Dhatu, Parasmepadi Dhatu. Then it takes Atmanepada Pratyaya, then it is Karmani Prayoga. Kadyate. Similarly, Kadyamana, Karmani Shanach. That comes later. We will see. Karmani Shanach. We are not doing Karmani. I mean, of course, we do Karmani, but not Karmani Shanach. Here we are changing Karmani only to the form of the Kriya Pada, main Kriya Pada only we did, not the Shanach. That we will do later. So while reading Saṃskṛtam, he was eating the fruit. He who was eating the fruit, see the friend falling to the river. So eating action and friend falling into the river. Patati, Kadati, Patati, all looks Shatranta. Reading, if we instead of reading, we can. I'm also thinking of instead of using the word eat Kadati, some other word for some other dhatu. Atmanepadi dhatu. Bunjate. No, Bunjit dhatu is fine. Good. Bungte. Kadanam Kada dhatu is Parasmepadi. Then you will have only Shatranta. Already Shatranta did. We have done. So Bhuj dhatu. Bhuj. Anavane Atmanepadi. In the sense of eating, it will be Atmanepadi dhatu. So Bungte, Bunjate, Bunjate. So Bunjana is the good one. That is the dhatu. So I will write here, then I will see the answer. Bhuj dhatu. Dhatu is Bhuj dhatu. Bhuj to eat. Bungte. So we can take Bhuj dhatu, whose form would be Bungte, then Bunjate. Why we require this form? Therefore, we get Te is replaced by Na, we get Shanachrupa. Bunjate. So this Te will be replaced by Na Bunjana. Okay. That is one thing. Any other possible for reading? As I said, instead of reading, if you say Adite, Adi, yeah, that is possible. You can use that also. Instead of reading. Reading is Patati. But if you use Adi Purvaka, Ing Dhatu, then becomes Adiyan. Already we saw that as an example. Ing Dhatu Adyayane. So Adiyate, Adiyate, Adiyante. The form. So Shanachrupam will be
Adhiyanah.
Shanach Rupam, that is Kridanta Rupam would be, we'll have the form Adhiyana. Okay, then okay. J is replaced by Ana. If you can take that also. So Adi Purvaka ing dhatu. Ragena Adi Purvaka ing dhatu. Generally, not Ragena, mostly ing dhatu will be preceded by Adi in the sense of studying. So the form would be, I'm writing Latlakara Rupam. Adite, Adiyate, Adiyate. Adiyate, Adite, Adiyate, Adiyate.
Adhiyana.
So here, te is replaced by na for Shanach Rupam. The next one is fall. Falling any Atmanepadi dhatu. Other than Patati, if it's there we can use, otherwise Parasmepadi we can use. Patanam, I'm just thinking, what form? Okay. Fine, not there, let us see. Now let us do, and then we can see the answer also. Answer is there, not for all, but at least here it is there. While reading Saṃskṛtam, instead of reading, I use the word Adhiyana, that is studying Saṃskṛtam. Both are same. Study, read. He who was eating the fruits is a friend falling into the river. Okay. So therefore, main kriya is Saha Pashyati.
Pashyati.
Kaha Pashyati.
Khadan
Saha Pashyati. Saha, that is, he will qualify later. Or you can qualify now. While reading Saṃskṛtam. Or he who was eating fruits. Yes, Kadan. Kadan is Bunjate is
Palam Khadan Saha. Bhunjan Saha.
Bunjana. Palam Bunjanaha Saha.
Saha.
Palam Bunjanaha Saha. And he is also doing another action.
Saṃskṛtam.
Saṃskṛtam Adhiyana.
That is also two actions he is doing, right? So Saṃskṛtam Adhiyanaha. Instead of Patan, I am using Adhiyana. Atmanepadi. Dhatu. Then only we can use Shanach. Palam Adhiyanaha, Palam Bunjanaha. Saha Pashyati. Kim Pashyati? Kam Pashyati. Mitram Pashyati.
Mitram.
Right? And Kidrisham Mitram.
Patitam Mitram.
Falling into the river. Patan. You can use. By Patitam. You can use the Mitram, which is Patata Mitram. Putra. Nadyam. Nadyam. Patat. I use Patat. Patat is qualifying Mitra. Mitra is object. Therefore, Patat. Mitra and also Napumsakalinga. Therefore, we have to use Napumsakalinga word. Shatranta word. Patat. Patat. Mitram Pashyati. Saṃskṛtam Adhiyanaha. Palam Bunjanaha Saha Adyam Patat Mitram Pashyati. What is the answer? Palam Kadan. Okay, all I shall use only Parasmepadi Dhatu. But where is Shanaj then? Okay, anyway. We have tried with Shanaj. Karmani Prayoge. Pashyati becomes
Drishyate.
Drishyate. Drishyate. So Saha will become Kena. Once it Kena, then Bunjanena. Adhiyana will become Adhiyanena. Tena. Nadyam Patat Mitram. Now it is Pratama Vibhakti. Form will be same, but this is Pratama Vibhakti now. Tena drishyate. Similarly, pashyati, I'm writing here itself, apashyat, right? Or
Drishtavan.
drishtavan.
Mm.
Instead of writing separately, I'm writing the same sentence, drishtavan.
Mm.
Apashyat will be
Drishtam.
adrish
Mm.
yata. Then
Drishyat. Mm. Drishtam.
patat mitram
Drishtam.
drishtam. Dhatu is drishtatu, drishta pratyaya. Here also not drishta. Okay, here drishtavan, fine, that's correct. Here it is patat
Drishtam.
mitram drishtam.
Drishtam.
Yeah, here drishtavan because saha is there, fine.
Mm.
Then next one. So the challenge is we have to find Atmanepadi Dhatu. Otherwise, you will get Shatranta Rupam. Sita desires a deer which is running so fast to protect the calf from the moving lioness. So find out the Dhatu for desire. Now,
Ichchati.
another word, another Dhatu instead of Ichchati. Atmanepadi Dhatu. Icharted. You can say Vanchati. Okay, Vanchati also is Atmanepadi Dhatu. Ichchati, Vanchati. Desires. Okay. Sita desires. Prinati. When you want to use Prinati also, not desire. It is love. It is.
Likes.
What about Abhilasha? Abhilashate. Dhatu is Lash Dhatu. Abhipurvaka. Lash Dhatu must be Atman Ubhyapadi. You can use that. Abhilashate.
Mm.
So instead of this, Abhipurvaka, Abhilasha. Abhilasha means desire. Abhipurvaka, Lash Dhatu. The sense of desire. Abhilash. So that will become Abhilashate.
Abhilashate.
Shanaj form will be
Abhilashmana.
Abhilashamana. Ha, Pullinga. Okay,
Yes,
running so
Lilingamana.
fast. Yes. Yeah, here it is Srilinga, therefore I make it Abhilashamana. Running so fast. Running. Running is Davati. That is
Davati.
Parasmai Padi Dhatu. Any Dhatu which is in Atmanipadi. To think. Or not exactly. Something closer to it also. Moving fast. Atmanipadi Dhatu. Palayate. No, Palayate is escaping. Okay, running so fast. So Davati, you will keep at the Davati. If it is not there, then fine, what to do? Then moving lioness, move. Move is Charanam. So
Chalati.
Chalati. Again, it is Parasmepadi Dhatu. Atmanepadi is just thinking what could be. Okay, let us see here. The Dhatu may be there, doesn't come to the mind immediately. Anyway, one Dhatu is that. Now let us do. Sita, deer is a deer which is running so fast to protect the calf from the moving lioness. So main Kriya is Sita desires. Okay, there's no point. It is a Mukhya Kriya. Therefore, even we can use Ichchati. It's not a problem. Because it is not a present participle here. This is the main Kriya. So here only we required Shanach, running so fast, moving lioness. Anyway, so if you translate this Sita, Ichchati or Abhilashati, both are fine. But here it is doesn't make anything. Abhilashate, let's say. This Ubepadi Dhatu, Abhilashate also it's there. Abhilashate also it is there. Okay, then Sita Ichati. What Ichati? Mrham Ichati.
Mrugam ichchati.
Kidrisham Mrham.
Dhavantam mrugam.
Shigram
Shikram dhavantam.
Davantam Mrham Ichati. Kimartam Davati Mrham. To protect the calf from the calf is Vatsa.
Raksh.
I'm just using the word Vatsa. Vatsam Rakshitum.
Rakshanaya.
It's Rakshitum. I'm using Tuman Pratyaya. Vatsam Rakshitum Shigram Davan Tam Mrgam. Okay. From the moving lines. Kasmat.
Vyagrat.
Lion. Simhat. Simha is
Simhat.
moving. So therefore
Chalan.
Chalataha.
Chalataha simhat.
Sita Chalataha Simhat Vatsam Rakshitum Shigram Davantam Mrgam Ichchati. Little bit deliberately made complicated to make this. Chalataha Simhat Vatsam Rakshitum Shigram. Or Vatsa Rakshanaya, you can say. Not Vatsam. Vatsa Rakshanaya, we can make it as a compound, or for the protection Rakshanaya, you can say Rakshanaya. Okay, now I use sim here. Rakshitum Shigram Davantam. Vatsam Rakshanaya, will it come? You're using Chaturthi. Okay. So when do you use Chaturthi? You can use Chaturthi Vibhakti when the recipient of the object of action or Tadartya Chaturthi. Tadartya Chaturthi also, that is, we can use Tadartya Chaturthi means an action is done for the sake of what? That is Tadartya. Action is done for the sake of, like for example, the stock example, Upaya Daru. Upa means the post in the yajna. There will be a post, a lamp. It's a post will be there. Yeah, a pole. It is yajna sambandhi, the pole, a post. That is made of the wood, special wood, not any wood. So that daru, the wood, Upa is meant for making Upa, Upaya daru. Similarly, there are other examples. Kundalaya Iranyam. Iranyam, the gold. It is Kundalaya, for making Kundala. The Kundalaya Iranyam. These are all like stock examples. Or we can give another example, Tadartya Chaturthi. Like, for example, Yashase Kavyam. Jnanam Mokshaya. That is another good example. Knowledge for Moksha, the purpose for which the action is done. That is Tadartya Chaturthi. Or for making something, another thing exists. Kundala, Iranyam, Upaya, Daru, all these are Chaturthi. Okay. Now, Rakshanaya, if you say Rakshanaya, you can say Vatsam Rakshanaya, Jnanam. We can make it a compound, Vatsa Rakshanaya. That's no problem. Then Vatsasya Rakshanaya, for the protection of the Vatsa. That's it. Vatsasya Rakshanaya. But anyway, I'm making the Vatsam Rakshitam. That is simple. Now let us see what is the answer here. Sita Chalantyaha.
Simha.
Oh, lioness is there. Okay.
Lioness.
Yeah. The Chalantyaha Simhyaha Vatsam Rakshitam Shigram or
Vegena.
Vegena, both are okay.
Mm.
Arinam or Mrigam Ichati. There is no Shanach here.
Mm.
Yes, Simhat, you have to change it. Simhi. Therefore, it is Nadi Shabdavat. Therefore, Simhyaha. If it's Simhyaha, then this will become Chalanti, Chalantyaha.
Yeah.
Okay. And the same thing in Karmani Prayoge, it would be Sita, Sitaya Ishyate.
Ishyate.
Similar here, Abhilashyate.
Abhilashyate. Mm.
Sitaya Ishyate. Then what? Mrigam. Mrigam become Mrigaha
Mrigaha.
Arinaha. Kidrishaha
Dhavan.
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 So Vatsam Rakshitum Shigran Dhavan Mrigaha Ishyate. Tasmat Simkhyaha Chalantyaha. That will remain as it is.
Mm.
So this we can make it here Karmani. Karmani Prayoge. Sorry, Karmani already we have done.
Lang.
Lang Lakara. Ichyati will become
Aichat.
Aichat. Good. Atagama. Here becomes
Abhilashyate.
no. Here only Atagama will come, not before At.
Abhyalashyate.
Becomes Abhya Lashyate.
Lashyate.
We are doing Lang Lakara, Lashyate, Abhya Lashyata. Otherwise, Lang Lakara, yes. Alabata.
Abhilashyatavati.
The Nishta Pratyaya can be Aichat will become Ishtavati
Ishtavati.
or Abhipurvaka, not Abhilashate, Abhipurvaka, Lashitavati, Abhilashitavati.
Abhilashyatavati.
That could be like this. So, Sita, Charantya Simya Havatsam, Aichat or Abhilashate, then Ishtavati. These forms. Now, Karmani Prayoga, it will be Sitaya Chalantyaha Simya Vatsam Rakitum Mrigaha Ishtaha or Abhipurvaka Abhilashitaha
Abhilashitaha.
iti. And Kriya Padam Aichat will become Lang Karmani. Becomes Aich.
Aichata.
Already done. Now we are doing Lang Karmani.
Young.
Lang Lakara. So Dhatu is Ishyata Aishyata. Dhatu Ish Dhatu. Ish plus Yak plus Ta. Dhatu is Ish Dhatu. Ish plus Yak plus Ta. Lang Mrigaha and Attagama will come. Therefore Aishyata. Similarly, Abhi Purvaka Attagama will come. Abhi Lashyata. Abhya Lashyata. Form will be Abhya Lashyata. This is a form. The teacher, while walking, teaches the lesson to the striving students who have the desire to learn. Please try. All of you try. While walking, what is the main kriya? Teaches. Kaha patayati. Teaches patayati. Patayati. Adhyapanam karoti. That's what patayati. Kaha.
Shikshakaha.
Shikshakaha adhyapakaha. Shikshakaha adhyapakaha. Guruhu acharyaha, whatever it is. Patayati. Kam patayati.
Chatran.
Puri Chatran. So, Chatran. Kidrishan Chatran. Okay. Come. Patayati is teaches the lesson to the students. So, two karmas are there. So, Patayati becomes Vikarmaka dhatu, to
Patam.
form two dhatus. So lesson is,
Patam.
okay. So I will make like the teacher's the lesson. Adhyapakaha patam patayati, for whom? Chatraya. Make that like Chatrebhyaha. I make this as into Chaturthi. Okay. Because dhatu is Vikarmaka dhatu. So patam is meant for Chatra. So we can say Chatran also, but Chatrebhyaha, Chaturthi Bhakti can be used. Better it is. We can use Chatran also, nothing wrong. But both are karma, then we may get confused. Chatrebhyaha or Chatran, or if you want, we can say Chatran also. Okay, I think I will write Chatrana separately after doing this. So Chatrebhyaha Adhyapakaha Chatrebhyaha Patam Patayati. Kidrishebhyaha Chatrebhyaha. They are
Striving.
Yattate, we can use Shanash.
Yatate.
So Yatate, what will be formed? Yata
Yatnamana.
Yatamane Bhyaha.
Yeah.
Yatamana is a Pratipadika. Yatamanebhyaha Chatrebhyaha Adhyapakaha. Adhyapaka doing another action. What is the action?
Walking.
Is
Walking.
walking. What is the word for walking?
Chalate. Atati.
Atati. Atati is roaming around walking. You can say Atati. Or any other Atmanepadi dhatu. I don't think anything, I don't remember. Maybe there, possible. So Atan, you can say Atan Adhyapakaha Yatamanebhyaha Chatrebhyaha Patam Patayati, and students have the desire to learn. So desire to learn.
Chanta.
Ichintaha. Yes. Ichante. Okay. What ichan?
Aditum Ichanta.
Aditum. Yes. Adipuraking dhatu. Aditum.
Ichanta.
Ichantaha cannot be, because Ichantaha, if you say Ichantaha, that becomes karta, right? Here it is, Chatra is has to be qualified by that word.
Okay.
Then what is the word? Aditum is good. Aditum. Ichat is the Pradipadikam. Ichanto, Ichantaha. Ichabhyaha. Okay. It's another word we have not yet learned. We have to learn. We will learn that later. It takes time. When there is desire is there.
Like something like Chikirsha, Mumuksha.
Exactly. We can use. But do we know how to use the form of Sananta? We don't know. But I can tell you. This is Aditum. I'll write here this form. Aditum, desire to learn, right? Desire to study. So if we see Aditum, Icha is, you have a word. Adi Jigamsa, desire to study.
Jigams.
Or another word also is, suppose Patitum Icha. This is Sanantarupam. Pipatisha. The person who is interested, that would become Aditum Ichuhu, like Moktum Ichuhu, Mumukshuhu. Similarly, Aditum Ichuhu, Adi Jigamsuhu, Patitum Ichatuhu, Pipatishuhu, Yodam Ichuhu, desire to fight, Yuyutsuhu, Yuyutsavaha, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Bhamakaha, Samavetaha, Yuyutsavaha, Yuyutsuhu, Yuyutsu, Yuyutsavaha, like Guru Shabdavati, Yodam Icha, desire to fight, Yuyutsa. Those who are desirous of fighting, Yuyutsu. That's a word, Sananta. So this also can be used. Now, in the place of this, right, you can use it instead of yes, like Adi Jigamsu. Jigamsu is Guru Shabdavat. Or we can say Pipati shu, pipati shubhyaha, or adi jigam shubhyaha. We can also use it. Possible. Which we don't know, that we can learn that little later. Long way to go. That is not possible without sutra. Pipati shubhyaha. But form we can know. Adi jigamsa. So adhyapakaha, he teaches. Whom does he teach? Adi jigamsubhyaha, pipati shubhyaha. What vibhakti? Chaturth.
Chaturthi.
Qualifying etamanebhyaha chatrebhyaha patam patayati, or if it is patan, then yatamanan, and here also it becomes aditum jigumsoon, like gurun. Pipatishun. Okay, but I have made like this. Chatra, or within bracket I will give. If I change, everything has to be changed. Chatran. Chatran patam. But if we say chatran, then all the words qualifying the chatran has to be changed. Etamanan, chatran, everything have to change.
Yes.
So atanadhyapakaha aditum or patitum ichchadbhyaha etamanebhyaha chatrebhyaha patam patayati. Okay, now this is sentence. Good sentence. To think, to construct the sentence. Now, karmani will be patati, become pati dhatu. Pati plus, yes, patyate. Pati plus yak plus te. The ni will go away when followed by what? Pati is a dhatu, causative form, nijantarupam. Pati plus yak plus te. When kit pratyaya follows, the ni is which is here, that goes away. Patyate, kadyate, choryate, all those forms. Kena patyat kaha, okay. What is the object of teaching? Patam is a pataha. Kena, adhyapakena, kidrishena, tata. Then aditum ichchudbhyaha etamanebhyaha, that will not change, that will remain as it is. If I put that in karma, then something will happen, which I don't want to do it, because it becomes complicated. Then karma, dvikarmaka dhatu. Did I teach dvikarmaka dhatu? Dhatus are...
Two karmas.
Have we done?
We have done.
Have we done? We have done. Okay, then I think I must be having the file. But if it is dvikarmaka dhatu and karmani prayoga, then it is different. Then we have to find which is exactly gauna karma and pradhana karma. You have to find. So what will happen to the pradhana karma? What will happen to the gauna karma? We have to find out. All those things will come up. Then you have to remember. So what will happen to the gauna karma then? So gauna karma will be pradhana karmanaha dvitiya vibhakti. Gauna karma will be pratama vibhakti. So, okay, if you remember, it is good. We can do the same sentence. I will take it. The same sentence, karmani prayoga we have done. Suppose if we use, instead of chatrebhyaha, I use here, let's see. Chatran, suppose if I use kartari. Chatran, then yatamana, this will change. All will change. And this also will change. Pipatishu will be Gurun, Pipatishun. This also will become soon. Gata soon, Agata soon, all same. Not it's not a Sananta, I'm just saying. This also Aditum Ichchadbhyaha will become Ichchataha. So Pata, now Dvikarmaka, two karmas. This is Patam is, which is Pradhana karma. Pata is Pradhana karma. You can write here, if it is Dvikarmaka, I'll write at the top. Dvikarmaka Vikarmaka Dhatu. Party Vikarmaka Drishtya. I take it from this perspective, Vikarma Drishtya, what will happen? So here,
Gauna karma.
which is Pradhana Karma, you have to write. Pradhana
Patam
Karma
patayate.
is, Pata is Pradhana Karma, Patha. And Gauna Karma, Pradhana Karma, therefore Dvitiya. Gauna Karma, Apradhana Karma is Chatra. Apradhana Karmatvat, that is also in Kartari. But now Karmani will be Gauna Karmanam Ka Vivaktihi Gauna Karmanaha, Gauna Karmanaha Pratama, Gaunasya Pratama, Pradhanasya Dvitiya. So Pradhana Karma, Gauna Karma is Chatra, Gauna Karma. Gauna Karmanaha Pratama Vibhakti. Therefore, this will become Chatraha.
Chatraha.
Therefore, Yatamanaha. And this become Ichantaha. Right? And of course, this will become Adhyapakena Atata. Pradhana Karma is, Pradhana Karmana will be Dvitiya. So Pradhana Karma is Pataha. That become Patam. And this is Patyate. Right? So if you take it as Vikarmaka Dhatu, this is Kartari Prayoha, this is Karmani Prayoha. Atata Adhyapakena Aditum Ichantaha Etamanaha Chatraha Patam Patyate. So this Patam, which is Pradhana Karma will be Dvitiya, Gauna Karma will be Pratama. Understand? If it is Vikarmaka Dhatu, if you can remember the 12 Dhatus, for that Gauna Karmanaha Pratama Vibhakti, Pradhana Karmanaha Dvitiya Vibhakti. Remember? That is good. Fine. Then the next one. Okay, this is Vikarmaka Dhatu. Vikarmaka, I find it difficult. Don't worry, leave it. Then you can do this. But you have already, I think we have seen that. Vikarmaka Dhatu. Now the same sentence, let us take and do Lang and Nishta Pratyaya. Atan Adhyapakaha Patam Apatayat or Patita Patitavan. Karmani it would be
Patyata.
Atata Adhyapakena Pataha Apatyata or
Patita.
Pataha Patitaha. This is Bhute. Lang as well as Kartari as well as Nishta. Yes. And this is Vikarmaka Drishtya. Okay, I think this is much is enough. The girl looking at the mother ran away. Each dhatu. Looking. So each will become Ikshamana. Ikshamana. Who ran away?
The girl.
Balika.
Balika.
Balika ran away. Not runs. Ran away. Escaping. Going away. Yes, you can use the word for, to run away. You can use palayate, that also. Run away. Palayate is chasing actually.
Escape.
Palayate. So you can use some. No, you cannot use palayata because it is.
Dhavat. Adhavat.
Ran away. Some other dhatu. You can use dav dhatu, run. But ran away means seeing that ran away be better the one you can think of. Ran away. I'm just thinking what could be. Okay, anyway, Dhavati you can use now. We come across anyway. Balika Dhavati. कीदृशा बालिका?
ईक्षमाणा बालिका
ईक्षमाना बालिका. कामीक्षमाना बालिका.
जननीं
मातरम्.
ईक्षमाणा मातरम्
Okay, मातरम् ईक्षमाना जननीं ईक्षमाना बालिका धावति. Then
ran away, so past tense.
अधावत्. Yes.
अधावत्.
Then directly we can use Davita.
धावितवती.
And Karmani would be
बालिकया ईक्षमाणया.
Mataram Ikshamanaya Balikaya. Adavat will become Da Yatha or
धाविता.
no, Davitam, because object not there.
धावितं.
Therefore it has to be
धावितं.
Davitam. Okay, I think that's obvious. Please try the. So if you come with some ideas, some message, very easy. Try this. So many are there. Up to 14. Here, some of the forms are given. Sagdhatu, all these are Atmanepadi. It's good to remember. You can use Lab Labamana, Sevamana, Dayamana, Kshammana, Bhaj Sevayam, Bhajamana, Vanda. Vanda is Namaskara, Vandate, Vandamana, Bhashamana, Shikshate, Shikshete, Shikshante, Atmanepadi. Learn. Shikshamana, Vikshamana, Tvaramana, Cheshtamana, Gatate, Gatamana, all those forms. Many are there. Similarly, other forms also given, which is there in Bruvana. Dhatu, Ihamane. You have to write Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, and Bhagavachanam. Okay, we'll do that next class. This is to get familiar with the Shanach Rupam. Okay, we'll stop here. There are a lot of sentences are there for to practice. Some Saṃskṛtam to English. It'll be easy. How many? 200. Okay. So many are there. We will do. We'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad Guruji.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
The Shanach is there in the chart, first page itself, that you can see. Okay, Dhanyavadaha.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
धन्यवाद.